I based this region off of Bible mythology, and the first starter is based on an imp. These guys are tricksters. They like to steal shiny objects and vandalize property. They are insectivores and usually eat weedles for their poison. Other than that, many trainers abandon them because of their rebellious nature. Their design is also loosely based off of the Trico line. When it evolves, it gains a sick sense of humor, often placing pebbles inside someone's shoes or stealing and discarding someone's car keys. But they can be very clever partners if trained by the right trainer. When given enough training, they eventually evolve into a lovable goof that looks out for its trainer and their team. The Pokemon's capable of producing acid strong enough to burn through steel, hence why they use their long tongues to snatch Corviknight and Skarmory from the sky. This evolution line's vibrant colors warn off predators and competition of their potent venom stored in their throat sacs. In an emergency situation, they will expel all of their built-up stomach fluids as a distraction for itself and its loved ones to escape. And if it has to fight, it will use its tongue and strong tail as a whip. The crest on its head is only used for impressing females. This Pokemon is very docile and great for beginning trainers, and their tendency to look at the stars is that they see what lies beyond the cosmos. They often travel in groups, following the direction of the wind's light breeze, lifted by the special material their wool is made of. Their tears are believed to be excess power leaking from their bodies. This Pokemon enters a deep slumber once it evolves. They dream of a paradise in the cosmos, making it feel so close yet so far at the same time. These Pokemon can be seen drifting around the highest mountain peaks, so they feel as close as they possibly can to the stars. It's believed that if their nose bubbles are popped, it will release a shock wave of energy strong enough to shake the earth, waking them up, and then they will rampage before going back into their deep slumber. This Pokemon is believed to be a messenger from the high heavens, There is a legend that says that if this Pokemon appears, it means a cleansing of evil will commence. Some believe they see the end and beginning of the universe through their many eyes. This Pokemon is generally celebratory and is only known to appear during special events, meaning they're usually used by pastors, but they can also be formidable partners with the right trainer who's willing to understand their etherealness. I had difficulty with this one, so I designed their final evolution, and then their first evolution last. This Pokemon likes to be a menace to society by creating misunderstandings and generally ruining people's lives for their own agendas. They love to run amok and climb to places they shouldn't, which makes them the worst Pokemon for a beginner trainer. This Pokemon is extremely arrogant in nature, and only acts in kindness if they're equally benefited in some way. The Pokemon, once evolved, is now forced to forever crawl on its belly, which some believe is because of a curse placed on it as punishment for its misdeeds in the past. This is the turning point for the Pokemon, as it begins to see the error of its ways, albeit being very depressed and generally too mopey to ever work with the trainer, but can be motivated if raised properly. After evolving, they are no longer the mopey little Pokemon from before. This Pokemon, now a towering Leviathan, hunts anyone who's wronged them in the past, and can only be kept by the strongest of trainers. They are also solitary in nature and will fight to death with anyone, even its own species, but their most common competitor is Gyarados. Both Pokemon fight for territory in the sea, conjuring a great storm that floods nearby land. Other than that, they can be very kind if you get to know them, or if you offer food. Their design derives from Rayquaza and other dragon types. Going back, I redesigned the starters after receiving some feedback for them to be more babyish than before. I also came up with abilities for each of the starters. The first one's ability is Throw Up. When the Pokemon's HPH goes in the red, it will projectile vomit its stomach fluids to inflict damage on the target while also badly poisoning them. Its second ability would be Poison Point. I don't have an idea for the starter's new ability yet, but for now, I say one of their abilities is Trace. I'll add on their new ability later on, whenever I come up with one, or if someone makes a cool suggestion. For now, just enjoy the redesign of the starter. I have a basic idea for this one. His ability is screaming at a Pokemon he doesn't like, which forcefully withdraws them from battle. His second ability would be Drizzle. Again, like before, I'll most likely change their new one to something if I come up with something, or if I get a cool suggestion. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and I really like feedback. So comment if you can. Be seeing you.